Come on, you guys, let's show 'em how to party Ponyville style. Come on, you guys, let's show 'em how to party on the go.
Good afternoon, Canterlot. Well, afternoon for me at least. This here is Noctrix, one of your favorite hosts for the Canterlot voice, and I have a very special guest for you all today. He is a man who has been on this site for a very long time. He is one of our most affluent and avid viewers of our show. He's a very important role within our society. He plays many different roles of ponies and role-playing. And not to mention, he's the kind of guy that you just want to settle down with in a little white picket fence house right outside the suburbs of... yeah, you know what? You know where I'm going. Anyway, today I introduce to you Phil the Time Wizard. How you doing, Phil?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. That's wonderful. Now, I gotta say, how's it feel to finally be on the show that you always have seemed to be so interested in?
It's good. I'm glad to support you guys. I mean, it's pretty cool what you do for the community and everything.
Well, I don't know. It's just we've had so many guests on, and we've realized that of all the people who have really made our show what it is, we have yet to have you on, and you're one of our most important and respected viewers. So we kind of figured that after a while, we were like, all right, we need to get this dude on. So here we are. On today's episode, every pony out there, first off, we're going to start out with our featured artist. Now, granted, this is a first. We're not going to be doing an artist. Oh my. We're not going to be viewing an artist that is from the standard website, which is what we normally do. Today, we are going to be going over a artist from DeviantArt who goes by the name of KP Shadow Squirrel. Kind of an odd name, if I had to guess, but not nearly as odd as her art, which isn't odd at all, actually. It's actually quite fantastic and really shiny. Some of these look like they were wrapped in like plastic wrap and like ballooned up. Like, they're crazy. They're so shiny, and they make me feel like I'm a little kid again who lives in a little white picket fence outside on a suburb. I'm rambling on again. Beside the point, she's got a lot of good... holy...
Yay!
I'm just going to say this right now, viewers. I sincerely suggest you look at images number 5, 6, and 7. We have candids of Celestia Luna and Cadence, not necessarily in that order, and they are amazing. So I'm just throwing that out there right now. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, this is pretty good art. I mean,
any that you happen to like more than others?
One of the Cutie Mark Crusaders looks pretty cool. It's a little different than others.
Yeah, it's different than her normal style. It almost looks like colored pencil.
Yeah, that's real cool. And then Celestia looks great.
Yeah, Celestia does look great. Anyway, alright, now I believe it is time that we shall move on to our next part of the show, the news section. For news, we have the Canterlot Cherry Group competition. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you guys out there have heard of the rice grain charity, which is you go on this one website. It is called freerice.com. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this already. And pretty much what it is that you go on, you answer a bunch of questions, you take some quizzes, stuff like that. And for every one that you get right, you donate 10 grains of rice to a certain country or to a certain child or something like that. I've never really done it. I really should. But it's a wonderful program. And now it's even better because now Canterlot as a whole is getting into it. It's just on this first page, I can see that several viewers have gotten thousands of rice grains donated. And that's wonderful. It's just that we're doing that alone. Are you doing anything with this, Phil?
I haven't yet. I've been meaning to like try it out, but so I think it's a cool idea, but I haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah, I'm really curious as to how much we could actually raise. I mean, we could really help out someone with all this rice. I mean, granted, yeah, it's rice, but every grain counts, and I'm sure that there are a lot of starving children and adults out there as well who really could use the hell? I don't know. I think this should be something that everyone should be a part of. Oh, and by the way, just so everyone knows, Brain by Saucepans issued a challenge out to everyone so that if you can beat his score, he's going to do a free commission work for you. So in other words, get on it, everybody.
Yes.
Moving on. Today we have the Guardians Pro Brony article. Now, I just gave this a little bit of a skim over. I'm not sure if you've done anything with it, Phil.
Yeah, I think I read this the other day.
You read it the other day?
Yeah, when it was on Equestria Daily.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. It was. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good article, I guess. I mean, good to see positive coverage of the community. Yeah.
It's about time we got a legitimate coverage. We're talking about you, Howard Stern. We are talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave that at that. Now, pretty much what this article is going over, everyone, is the fact that even though bronies seem to be a fad that is widely disliked for unknown reasons, it's finally someone has actually taken the liberty upon properly researching the whole thing and realized that we're not a force of evil. We're not evil. And we're not gay little girls either. Well, granted, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being homosexual, but like there's nothing wrong with being a brony. There's nothing wrong with being a brony. And I think it's really interesting that now people are properly understanding what we are supposed to be and what we're really about. I mean, love and tolerance isn't a part of the show, but it is still a very integral part of the brony community. And not a lot of people understand that. People might log on and to their computers and check out Love and Tolerance or bronies, and all they see is Love and Tolerance, but then they check out the show and they see nothing about it, so then they think we're just idiots. But that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
And, this definitely isn't a very important topic, everybody. But I feel like I should share it with you. I'm not sure if you have heard or not, but you most likely have. Season 3 is announced for November.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time.
Yeah.
It is confirmed. It is finally November. And granted, yes, I am guilty of not just... I didn't even finish Season 2 until last night, in which... Yeah, it was rather sad on my part. There was a long time ago whenever I had to do a commission of Love is in Bloom as a voiceover. And I didn't really get it very much. And now after seeing the wedding, like for the full episode and the whole way through, Canterlot.com, I cried. I freaking cried. And I am a 6'2" blonde man, and I am going to tell you right now, it was the best cry I've ever had. I can't even hide it. It was just like, yes, it just needed to come out. It was completely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
My God, everyone always told me that the end of season 2 was the best part of the whole show, and that people would watch the whole season just for that ending. And you know what? You're bucking right.
Those were good episodes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have this as a discussion question for you, Phil. I'm just going to bring it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Being that I was just talking about the wedding. I'm not sure if you heard this, but apparently there is a discussion going on as to whether or not are changelings actually not evil.
Oh yeah, I saw that thread. Actually, I was there when Rosewind started that.
Leave it to Rosewind.
Yeah.
Leave it to Rosewind. We love you, Rosie. But do you think that the changelings are innocent because they were only following Chrysalis, or do you think that they're all just chaotic evil and deserve to die?
I don't think they're exactly innocent. Because they're kind of following her, and she's clearly evil.
But she's kind of like got a hive mind thing going over them. It's not like they have total control of themselves.
Yeah, I guess, but still, it's kind of hard to say they're completely innocent. Clearly, there's a lot to debate there. That thread's like really gotten very active.
Oh, by the way, speaking of innocence, Phil, what is your favorite ship?
Raridash.
Oh my.
Raridash?
Yes.
Raridash.
Rarity and Rainbow Dash.
So, why Raridash?
It's mostly from Sonic Rainboom, the episode in season 1. I just think there's something Rainbow Dash did save Rarity's life at the end of that episode, and then I think they also
Oh, I see where you're going.
look
Okay.
good together, and their personalities I think are interesting because they both contrast and complement each other well, and it's just I think it just would really work.
Okay. I'm not really into the whole shipping business, but I can absolutely see where you're going with that. That actually makes a lot of sense. Good choice, Phil. Good choice. Okay. Now we're actually going to get on with the main interview. Now, let's see here. I think I should start off by asking probably the most obvious question in the entire world. I mean, everybody knows it's Twilight, but who is your favorite pony?
Rarity.
You sure it's not Twilight? Or maybe Fluttershy?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
just
Rarity.
it's Rarity. I don't know why, but the other day I was just thinking, I was just like, Phil's probably a big Twilight person. But yeah, okay, it's Rarity. Are you sure it's
Yeah,
Rarity? Final answer?
Rarity. I mean,
You heard it, guys. It's Rarity. You heard it. Okay. Now going along with that, what is your favorite episode?
Probably Sonic Rainboom.
Sonic Rainbow. Now is that again with the whole shipping thing, or is there another reason?
Or, yeah, I also just think it's a really good episode. It's well written, it's exciting, and it's
Oh,
Cloudtail looks great, and
it's exciting in your imagination, all right.
and I love Rarity in that episode, even though I mean it's kind of not the most positive.
I'm so pretty. Love me, everybody. Love me. Worship me.
Yeah, not the most positive episode for her, but she's great in it.
And it is.
Definitely the best Rainbow Dash episode.
Well, yeah, that pretty much is Rainbow Dash. Well, and then you also got to throw in Hurricane Fluttershy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's
Another very important episode. All right. Now here's a very interesting. This is something what I don't think I've ever asked, or we have ever asked anyone else before.
Mhm.
If you could explain Canterlot, the whole website in itself, the staff, the people, everyone here, in 3 words, what would they be?
Oh wow, that's a tough question.
I'm a very tough person, Phil. You need to learn that right now.
Hmm.
Tenkin Wally's thinking about it, and put in like the Jeopardy noise if you can, like
3 words.
3 words. And that's okay, you can change them if you want. It'll only cost about 50 bits.
Wow. Best pony for him?
I'm sorry, I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, but it did. That's funny. Oh man. And what about it? Like, what about Canterlot do you like more than like? Have you been to any other forums?
Actually, no. This is the first one I joined, and I pretty much stayed with it. I never saw any reason to check anything else out because my experience here was so positive, so I just
Okay,
kind of stuck with it. Never really went anywhere else.
that's understandable. Canterlot was like my third. I went to Equestria Daily, of course, and then I went to MLP Arena.
Mm.
Neither of them had really what I was looking for in terms of role play, so that's why I came here.
Yeah, the roleplay is probably my favorite part.
Incredible! Roleplay is incredible. Everybody should do it all day. Yeah, roleplay is incredible. You gotta do it your way. Hey, you gotta share. You gotta care. Someone please proceed to kick me in the throat. Thank you. Um, okay. And like, are there any parts about Canterlot that are better than others?
Well, I do gotta mention our RP section again because I kind of work on that a lot. This is being an RP helper and a senior RP helper, so I'm like working in that, and then I also RP a lot. So that's
Yeah. Yes, you do. You RP quite a lot.
I mean I'm Rarity and I'm
Not
Gilta and I'm
not to spotlight the roleplay that you and I are currently in at all, but yes, you roleplay a lot, and you do a very good job with your roleplay.
yeah. Thanks. You're not bad either.
Oh my, sir, I know I'm not that bad. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay. You were talking about being a role player helper. Now, what do you do as a senior RP helper? Like, do you accept the applications, or do you just deal with posts, or are you more the manager? Like, or do you just help out other RP helpers? Like, what do you do?
Well,
Because it's kind of a secret.
some of most of that.
It's not really something that everyone knows about.
It's well, the main, most visible thing I do is actually put the approved stamps on the apps when I think they're ready.
Bam, you're good. Bam, you suck. Do it again. That's
We don't actually do that except Rosewind, so
again, Rosie, we love you.
actually has a rejection stamp that she puts. It's
Yeah, I saw that. She did that.
mostly a joke, and she usually only uses it on other RP helpers.
Yeah, it's probably a joke. But granted, I don't know. She did she do it to Imagination? Was that who?
Yes, she did it to him and to.
But Rosewind, imagination is the most important part about role playing. Oh wait, you were talking about the user. Never mind. Forget about him or her. I
Yes.
don't know. Just kidding. Um,
But
all
yeah,
right. So again, so you're pretty much just the OK stamper or the no stamper? Is that pretty much what you do?
well, there's that. We also throw out ideas for events and stuff, and we vote on the applications for the cast characters, and
Oh, that has to be very important.
we do also help the other RP helpers when they need advice, and we throw out ideas for the forum in general sometimes. And
Do you do anything as a hobby? Like other than MLP, what kind of stuff do you do?
well, other than Pony, not a lot these days. I guess
I know every pony should pony, but
well, I sometimes
he's thinking, everybody. He's thinking.
used to play video games sometimes and anime and
That whole shebang?
yeah, and
Now,
also
now, granted, I'm fully aware that anime and video games and being a brony have nothing to do with each other, and they are often a very odd thing that just most bronies just don't mix together. It's just not something that a lot of bronies do. I mean, video games. I mean, come on, who plays video games? And like, it's like the same people who play Minecraft. Who plays Minecraft? Like, it's and like anime too. It's like, what are you, 4? I mean, come on. It's like, I mean, I know MLP is a show about ponies, but anime is just It's like, come on, what are you thinking, dude?
yeah,
Like, and to put all three together, that's just like, it's like, come on. It's that's like an insult to injury, Phil. Like, you need to do better. Oh my God, Phil, come on. Why am I being such a jerk today?
I don't know.
I love it. All right. Now, there's another question that I need to ask you, which is another staple for Canterlot.
Mhm.
Now, I remember that whenever I was asked this question, I remember that I sent many, many users into a state of, I want that. But Phil, this summer I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite muffin?
I actually don't have a really interesting answer for this. I kind of haven't had a lot of super unique muffins, so
Well, I mean, of course, no one can have a muffin as unique as fabulous as mine.
yeah, I can't really top yours. I mean, it's just,
Actually, no, there was someone else who had a really awesome one. I can't remember who it was, but it was pretty awesome sounding. But no, dude, go ahead, shoot. What do you got?
I'd probably just say chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip muffin.
No, that's probably boring and yeah.
It is what it is. You hear that, everybody? Chocolate chip muffins are Phil's favorite muffins. So whenever his birthday comes along, making a picture of an OC with him eating a chocolate chip muffin while watching Rarity and Rainbow Dash make out or something. That's what what he wants for his birthday. I mean, that is what you want for your birthday, right?
That would probably be fine. I mean, that would.
And we'll wrap it up in a cute little bow, and we'll send it to you express mail, and it'll be at your doorway in the next couple days.
Well,
You hear that, everyone? That's what Phil wants for his birthday. Make it happen, Cantor. Make it happen. Now, I was talking about Minecraft earlier, and although I was jokingly bashing it with no serious intent, this is a message that I am receiving from Tenkin right now as we speak. To all Canterlot members playing Minecraft, go on the Ponyville server. Don't be shy and sign in. Now, granted, I do not play Minecraft. I never have. I do not have the computer for it. I would rather play games like WoW or SWTOR or other things like that, or I'm on my PS3 playing Dark Souls or something like that. But you heard him. Go to the Ponyville server. I mean, I don't know. Can you like customize your characters to look like ponies? Can you?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Probably. I never played Minecraft either.
Like me. Like normal people. Oh wait, but you like anime and video games, which is not normal. So I'm not really sure what exactly is also special about the Ponyville server, but all I can say is hop on a bandwagon, everyone. I mean, it's obviously filled with a lot of people who share our same interests and stuff like that. So I mean, I really don't see a reason why you wouldn't go and play on that server. I mean, nobody likes to play a game by themselves. And I mean, sure, small parties are fun, but I mean, come on, once you get like a giant group going, then it's just an awesome sauce-filled fest of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really all I can say about that. And I want to bring one last little topic up that is very, very, very important. Nemi, Nemesis Pwn 3, or Mecha Shockwave, or whatever you want to call yourself. I don't really know. You change it up all the time for some reason, and it's rather weird. But it's his birthday.
Happy birthday!
October 1st was Nemi's 21st birthday.
Happy birthday.
So everyone take a shot for Nemi.
It's the greatest day ever! We need to celebrate your birthday! Woohoo!
All right, guys. Well, we have come to the end of our episode. Is there anything else that you'd like to throw in, Phil?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Alrighty, if that's what you think. Then I'm just going to say this right now, everyone. It has been a lovely time talking to you all again, and it has been wonderful having Phil, the Time Wizard, again, one of our most valued guests here with me today. Thank you for your time, Phil. It has been a wonderful time speaking to you, and to everyone at Canterlot.com, we will see you again. Take care, Repony. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.